Put egg in lentils. Putting egg in lentils is such a unique recipe, with such a surprising taste that it will be great with rice, roti, paratha. Everyone in the house will eat it with their fingers. And everyone will want to know the recipe too. For the recipe, here I first mix 2 large onions with 10 times garlic cloves and ginger pieces in a mixer jar, and mixed everything together very well. I prepared the onion ginger garlic paste and kept it ready. Now I took 3/4 cup lentils in a measuring cup. There is no measurement for lentils here. You can definitely increase or decrease it. I washed the lentils very well by changing the water 2 or 3 times. Now I am taking this dal in a pan. I have taken all the lentils in a pan. Now I am putting the egg on these lentils. I will make the recipe with the egg in the lentils. I am also adding water. You can boil the lentils together with the eggs. Wash the eggs well and boil them. But I don't boil them together. I boil them separately. Again, you can boil the lentils and eggs together. I do it separately. But the recipe requires adding eggs to the lentils. So, I am boiling the lentils on one side in 2 ovens. Eggs on the other side. If the quality of the lentils is good, it doesn't take long at all to boil. But don't boil the lentils completely. The lentils will remain whole. But they will be cooked. At that time, turn off the gas. Then clean the pan. I have heated the mustard oil here. Meanwhile, 4 eggs have also been boiled. Peel the eggs and fry them. I am giving them here for frying. Kashmiri chili powder and a little salt. You can add a little turmeric powder here. I didn't add that. Now I'm frying the eggs in oil until they turn light red. I fried the eggs and took them out. Now I added a big bay leaf and a dry chili to the mustard oil. I shook the bay leaf and dry chili a little and left them. Now I'm going to add the paste that I had made of onion, ginger and garlic in the mixer jar. Fry it very well. If you want, you can also use chopped onion. But since I've made a paste here, the gravy is very good if you use this paste. It tastes very good. Now, when it's ground very well, I add the spices. Turmeric powder, Kashmiri chili powder, cumin powder, coriander powder and salt. And I added water to grind the spices. Now I'm going to grind it very well. The spices have to be ground very well. Once the spices are well ground, I add the tomatoes. I add a large-sized chopped tomato. I add the tomatoes a little later. I will not melt the tomatoes completely. The tomatoes will be cooked but will remain whole. So I am grinding the spices with the tomatoes even better. Once the spices are completely ground, I add the lentils that have been boiled. While boiling the lentils, I only added a little salt. So now I stir the lentils with the spices well for 2 to 3 minutes. Now I also mix the fried egg. After a few more minutes, I will mix the eggs with the lentils. You can make small holes in the eggs with a fork. That way the top will come out much better. When the eggs are eaten, now I add the required amount of hot water. Do not add excess water, because the recipe will be a little thick. The lentils are cooked. Everything is cooked. I will boil them for about 5 minutes. I added 4 chopped raw chilies here. And a little sugar. Adding sugar is completely optional. However, adding a little sugar gives a very good balance of flavor. I boiled it for about 5 minutes, stirring it very well. After boiling it for about 5 minutes, you can see that the lentils are getting very thick. But do not boil the lentils completely. Some lentils will remain whole. And some lentils will be mixed a lot. You have to do it that way. And at the end, I added a little garam masala powder. So of course, you can use this garam masala powder, which you can buy. You can also make it at home. I have given the recipe for how to make garam masala powder at home. I will give the link to the recipe in the description. The recipe for the great taste of dal egg is ready, which are made with eggs and lentils. You can see how tempting it is. It is great to eat. Of course, make it friends. Then definitely try this brand new recipe of eggs in lentils at home. I promise everyone will love it. Share the video with your friends. Stay healthy, everyone.